Hi, my name is Skylar McIntyre, and I'm a first-year business administration student, and here's my audience. I wrote my speech about what makes certain cinema timeless. Imagine sitting in a theater decades ago, surrounded by other moviegoers watching Casablanca or Star Wars for the very first time. Today, we still know and love these films, even generations later. What is it that makes certain movies stand the test of time? For us college students preparing for our future careers, understanding these timeless elements of film isn't just interesting, it's also incredibly valuable. Whether we're headed into fields like marketing, education, or media, knowing what makes stories resonate across generations can give us an upper hand in our communication and storytelling skills. Certain films achieve this timeless status by truly capturing the essence of the human experience in a way that resonates deeply with audiences of all ages. Therefore, I'll explore how universal themes, memorable characters, and cultural resonance make certain movies unforgettable and iconic. Firstly, universal themes ensure that films remain relatable and impactful, allowing them to resonate with audiences from all different eras. Universal themes such as love, loss, courage, and self-discovery are concepts that speak to people regardless of time or place. Movies that explore these themes tap into fundamental aspects of the human experience, making them accessible and meaningful for generations of viewers. Take, for instance, The Wizard of Oz. This film, made way back in 1939, remains widely appreciated because it explores courage, self-discovery, and the search for belonging. As the U Chicago Center for Practical Wisdom explains, the story of Oz sends a timeless message of faith and courage to all who struggle with life's challenges and teaches us to look within to discover that wisdom was always there to begin with. Isn't it fascinating how a film from so long ago can still feel relevant? Films like The Wizard of Oz resonate not because of their era-specific style or technology, but because their themes are relevant to the human experience on a deep level. In fact, movies that delve into universal themes create what the Journal of Cinema and Media Studies describes as a bridge between the viewer and the narrative, allowing for a deeper understanding of the human's experience. So when we see films that address these same themes, we engage with concepts central to the human condition, demonstrating that certain story elements are naturally timeless. Beyond themes, the characters themselves play a major role in making films unforgettable and special. Memorable characters are essential for creating a deep connection with the audience in a film. They form emotional bonds that draw us into the story, allowing us to experience every triumph and heartache alongside them. Think about it. Iconic characters like Forrest Gump and Indiana Jones linger in our minds because they possess qualities that intrigue, inspire, and feel relatable. These characters become like friends to us, guiding us through their unique journeys. Strong characters development encourages us to empathize with their struggles and joys, making their experience feel personal. Research shows that audience finds pleasure in identifying with movie characters and sharing in their emotional journeys, which enhances viewer engagement and satisfaction. When these characters face moral dilemmas or undergo personal growth, we become even more invested in their journeys, keeping their stories alive in our memories. And let's be honest, who hasn't cheered for Rocky Balboa or felt a pang of sadness for E.T.? Audiences often feel attached to characters whose stories showcase resilience, humor, or vulnerability, elements that keep these films alive in our hearts and minds. It's incredible how a well-crafted character can mirror our own struggles or aspirations. Transitioning from memorable characters, we can also see how a film's cultural resonance plays a key role in its success. Cultural resonance allows films to capture and influence what matters to society, helping them stay relevant and meaningful over time. Films like To Kill a Mockingbird and Schindler's List are prime examples as they address societal issues and inspire awareness of justice, making them impactful long after their initial release. According to Cambridge University, both films exemplify how cinema can serve as a catalyst for social change, influencing public discourse and societal values long after their initial release. It's amazing to think about how these films not only entertain but also spark or shine a light on injustice, often gain a lasting place in history as society revisits these topics in different ways over time. The Social Justice Journal reinforces this point, noting that when films address critical issues, and evoke strong emotions, they not only reflect contemporary struggles but also resonate across generations, maintaining their significance over time. These films don't just reflect their era, but instead contribute to an ongoing dialogue, becoming part of cultural history where new generations can find relevance in their messages. They help shape our understanding of complex issues, encouraging conversations that are vital now as they were upon their release. For instance, 12 years ago, A Slave not only portrays the brutal realities of slavery, but also invites audiences to reflect on racial injustice in our current society. This cultural dialogue helps keep the film's message alive, reminding us that history often shapes the present. Overall, we've looked at how universal themes, memorable characters, and cultural resonance work together to make certain films stand out for years. Every memorable film has earned its timeless status by deeply reflecting the human experience and allowing a true connection with audiences from all generations. The next time you watch an old classic or discover a new favorite, think about what elements make it unforgettable. Who knows, maybe decades from now, those films will still be loved and celebrated, just as we cherish those we hold dear from our past. The beauty of cinema lies in its ability to connect us across time and space, reminding us that while the world changes, the stories we tell about ourselves endure. And here is the audience. Oh my god.